Okay, so all these games are going to be transfarring enabled. That means we're going to see PS3 HD versions for all of them.
That's right, that's right. Transfarring only makes sense if you have a nice HD version to work with. Then with transfarring, we can achieve that new gaming lifestyle I mentioned before.
So, and then this is what you were talking about last year when you started mentioning this cloud era that you wanted to take the series into, where Metal Gear players would be able to play each other anywhere, anytime. Is that right? Okay, so on to the HD collections. What can you tell us about those?
Okay, well here we go right here. The Metal Gear Solid HD collection that everyone's been waiting for. The release will be in November 2011, and the collection comes with Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and also Peace Walker in HD. It'll be out for both the 360 and PS3. As you can see, here's the Transfarring logo on the PS3 packaging, which means this version will support Transfarring. Very cool, very nice. But talking about PS2 games, there's another game a lot of people are asking about. What about our boy Tahuti over here?
Shall I put on some music?
Yes, please do. Okay, and moving on. Yes, Mark. The Zoe series will also be released as an HD collection. It will include Zoe 1 and 2. It'll be out for the 360 and PS3 in 2012. The PS3 packaging has the Transfarring logo, so of course it will be Transfarring enabled.
And so, Hideo, but the fact that you're not going to be at E3 doesn't mean that you won't have some games there, is that right?
Right. I believe you're talking about this, right? This is Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. Our first title for this platform.
Oh, and is there a release date for that?
Yes, winter 2011. So you'll see it out this year. We're featuring the playable for this game on the show floor at both the Nintendo and KONAMI booth at this year's E3. So please, everyone, if you have the chance and you're in LA, check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's in 3D! Your head will be spinning!
So I see some of this concept art behind us. You can see Raiden here and then some of the paintings behind us. So I have to ask, what about Metal Gear Solid Rising? Did you have plans to announce anything this E3 on that game?
Well, I know it's a highly anticipated title, but we made the decision not to announce anything at this year's E3 show.
So then I guess it's safe to assume it's not going to come out this year.
There are a lot of rumors on the net right now, but we are targeting to release in 2012 as originally planned.
And so then, but all of this art that we see behind us is all Rising concept art, is that right?
Yes, but just a very small sampling. Oh, hey, what's up, Yoji?
Hi.
Hi. Everybody, art director Yoji Shinkawa.
Yoji Shinkawa here.
You are character and mecha designer on Rising, is that right?
Yes. Up until now, I had mostly been drawing concept on my own. However, for this project, we set up a concept art team. The designs are being created as a team with the concepts for mechs, characters and environment split between the members.
So what can you tell us about the direction you're taking the artwork for this game?
It's an extension of the concepts from MGS4, but we wanted to take it in a more futuristic and sci-fi direction. That's the concept.
And there's a lot of art here. I see a lot of different stages and enemies and things. How far into the process would you say that you guys are at this point?
Our teamwork is mostly complete. However, we do have one more task that still remains.
Wow, very cool. So while we have you here, do you have any message for the fans out there?
Yes, I do. The Rising project is striving for gameplay and direction that is a slight departure from the MGS series up until now, and I hope everyone will look forward to it. Also, I'm currently working on something new and ever more intriguing, and I hope you will look forward to it as well. Thank you very much.
Great, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah. Hideo, we've seen a lot of games here that you're involved in some respect. Producing on the Rising, the HD collections, all of that. But what about the next proper Hideo Kojima game? Can you tell us something about it? You must be working on something, creating something new.
Of course, I'm actually working on it right now. We're still in the planning phase. We're experimenting with some of the ideas we have, as well as researching, conducting interviews. From there, we take the necessary info we need and move forward. So when it comes to the title, the game system, or any kind of visuals, there's nothing I can really show you at this time.
But you can't, you gotta give us something. You gotta, the E3 promises, Hideo, everything. This right here in the back of us, there's something right here. What is this? You gotta give us something.
Oh man, you saw it? Okay, I can't say much about the title we're working on, but I can talk about this engine we're developing. The engine for my new game. It's displayed on the screen behind you. How about I talk a little about that? Well, this engine we call the Fox engine. It's a Kojima Productions original engine. Up until now, we have been developing games exclusively for specific platforms. But in the future, we look to go more global. And we are paving the road to go multi-platform for future titles. Of course, the dev tools are included, so hopefully we can push out great games with shorter development time. Currently, it looks like this. We started to create this engine shortly after we finished up MGS4, and continued to develop it alongside Peace Walker. We've made it this far, and now it's time to utilize this tool for my upcoming unannounced game, and of course brush it up while we use it. And in the future, I hope to make this engine the best in the world. Our engine, Kojima Productions engine, this is the Fox engine. It's multi-platform, Mark. But let's go with this one.
So this is a game though, right?
Right. This is a game. Our designers and artists are using the engine and its tools to work in assets at the time, experimenting here and there. But it's not necessarily for my next game. They're just placing items in the stage for purpose of research.
Well, so when do you think you'll be showing us more about this? What more can you tell us about it?
Well, I really can't say much about when. But my next game, my next project to utilize this new engine will be a multi-platform game and will be Transfarring enabled for a global audience.
Okay, so Hideo, before we go, is there any final message you'd like to give to all the people out there watching?
Well, yes, I do. This year will be a year of preparations for Kojima Productions. I'm very sorry I wasn't able to make it to E3 this year. But this year, we have Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D for the Nintendo 3DS and the HD collection coming to Xbox 360 and the PS3 to look forward to. And in 2012, we have Rising and maybe others to represent the Kojima Productions brand. I plan on going to E3 next year, so until then, thank you for watching and see you at E3 2012. Thank you.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for your time here today, and thank you all the fans out there for watching, and until next E3, I guess.
Yup. See you next year.
Bye-bye.